Turning now to matters related to Jeffrey Epstein. In the years since the convicted sex offender's death in 2019, Justice Department data shows there has been a significant rise in human trafficking cases. These have been reported across the country. For insight into this, I'm joined now by Scott MacFarlane. Scott, you've run some of these numbers. What do they tell us?
First of all, let's look at the bigger picture here. We hear the words Ghislaine Maxwell and pardon in the same sentence, and we've talked to representatives of victims as re-traumatizing for those who were sexually abused via Maxwell by Epstein. That's your starting point. The other point, the next point, logically, though, is what's become of this issue after Jeffrey Epstein's death and after these convictions? And a CBS News review of data from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children finds there's not just an increase in reports of child sex trafficking since 2019. There's a remarkable increase in reports of child sex trafficking since 2019. Look at those numbers in purple. It's more than doubled since 2019. Some of that may be because people are more able now, empowered now to do the reporting. It may be because there's more instances of it, but there's a secondary concern now, Major. If you see a lionization of Ghislaine Maxwell, her being called a victim by some supporters of the president, her being called a victim of a raw deal by her defense lawyer, does that chill future victims from wanting to report what happened to them from their sex traffickers because of how this is being handled?
Or if there are no further prosecutions, even though the Justice Department under this administration says there are up to 1,000 victims. If there are no further prosecutions and something is done that is in some way assistant to Ghislaine Maxwell, this might create a whole nother atmosphere around the very courageous step one has to take if they're a victim to come forward.
It's another consequence of the politicization of criminal activity. When you politicize a crime or politicize a criminal defendant, there's a concern among those in law enforcement and public safety. You do make it harder, potentially, for future victims of a similar crime to come forward. And we've seen that play out. The concerns people had that if you politicize the January 6 cases, you may be inspiring a future violent insurrection. If you politicize sex trafficking cases, you make it harder for sex trafficking victims to possibly come forward. We're going to keep staying on this through the coverage of Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein nationally for the past month. Victims' voices have not been heard enough.
And we're going to hear them here.
Yep.
And I want you to come back anytime you have more information.
Thanks.
Scott MacFarlane, thank you so much.